Hey, what's up guys, BY Gaming here. So in this video, I basically wanted to go over the first blessing that we got for the Corrupted Era's ending. Apparently for the last 7 days of the Corrupted Era, we will be getting one gift a day. And the first gift we got is of course that 9 legendary monsters are now permanently breedable. So before we get into more of the details, I want to please remind you to like the video. And I do videos like this all the time, talking about some news that comes out in the game, also occasionally, some rants about things I feel the game should fix, and also some gameplay videos on this game as well. So if you like that kind of content, please consider subbing. Now, that being said, I personally don't really think this is all that much of a gift at all. And I know, people may be like, yeah, come on, just be thankful and so on and so forth. And of course I am for anything that we get for free. But looking at this, it doesn't seem as though I'm actually going to even be using this pretty much at all, because legendaries, aside from a very, very select few, and also the breeding legendaries that can give you mythics and so on and so forth, the ones that are used in breeding events, legendaries are pretty much not useful in my opinion. There's pretty much nothing you can do with them, right? They take time and effort to breed, even if you were to actually sit down and do all of this. And there are so many breeding events taking place in the game anyway that even assuming that you wanted to do this, it's very unlikely that you'll have your hatchery like completely open to do this anyway, right? And again, even if you did have your hatchery open and you could breed legendaries, why would you is the question. Aside from gold farming, in which case you probably would be better off just collecting mythics and just planting them because they actually do give more gold. But yeah, I mean, overall, this seems pretty mediocre. It doesn't really seem all that useful. I made another video on the fact that pretty much mythics are the only monsters that are actually valuable nowadays in PvP. Maybe in certain wars, legendaries can come in handy, but that's only a certain type of legendary. Maybe some Forsaken monsters, some really overpowered monsters that are out there. But Wormlad, Grakon, some really good legendaries. But other than that, I don't really believe that legendaries have that much utility in the game anymore. Who knows if that'll change? I know that the Metropolitan era or whatever is coming out. So who knows if legendaries will again find a place in the game. But as of this point, my verdict on this whole first gift that we got is that it's not exactly all that useful, right? Of course, I'll take what I can get, but in general, I don't know if I'll ever actually sit down to try and breed these monsters that I don't have. And I do have a couple of them anyway. So yeah, it doesn't exactly seem all that helpful, and I'm kind of curious as to what's coming next. But the first blessing that we got isn't really all that much of a blessing. Still takes lots of time to do. It's nothing really free, quote unquote, because you do need to have certain monsters to make these things possible. And as I've mentioned before, mythics are essentially, as of this point in time, the only thing that really matter in the game for the most part. So yeah, 9 extra legendaries. Not a big fan of this, but we'll see what's coming up in the upcoming days. And so I'm not going to lie, I'm actually kind of excited to see what else we'll be getting. But the first gift, not that crazy about it. Anyways, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Again, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.